All right. So BeLit, who is Fattsrussell
So
for the team Tavern versus Shock, who is Fujino for blah base lame advocates, and it's human. Fujino's a pretty good human player, but only when he's, as you wanted me to say earlier. I wouldn't say only, but his strongest is versus like undead, and he's playing very cheesy with tanks. Like Kaiser, I think is the one who said it. He is like probably one of the best in GNL when he's playing cheesy like that.
and actually he ended up like 200 or 300 pace because he's in Australia.
Yeah, so that's probably part of the reason why he does it too. But
Actually, I
I
think you
will
have
say
played.
this though,
Mhm.
I've played him many times when he goes standard. Originally, he used to try and go rifle like one base against my undead, and I would totally destroy it. So, I mean, I know that's more standard versus night elf. You could go tanks, but it's more likely that you're doing that type of stuff. So, between his recent not playing as much and everything, I don't actually know what we're going to be seeing out of him, like how good. But frankly, when he's on form, he probably is one of the scariest people in GNL.
And since you have played many games against Fujino, did you know which one is his best race?
I mean, I mostly played on Dead versus him, and he liked to play human versus me. So
Okay, he doesn't play random against you.
no, he'd play undead. He'd play human versus my undead, and I don't think you do that if you had a better matchup because every human I know complains about human versus undead.
But that's different story. In last season, there's no Crypto patch. Now everyone
Yeah,
complain because
but
of
come
Crypto
on,
patch.
everyone was crying last. Everyone's been crying for a while, ever since they nerfed the whole towers and the expoing game of the humans. It used to be, you'd get an expo, you tank, and undeads would hate the humans because it would either be everyone would complain. It was like, oh, all they do is destroy or push. It's like, well, all the humans do is tower up their expo, and we can't do shit. So they switched up the metagame a little bit, and ever since then, humans have been losing a lot more to undead. It's true. Not even just Criplord. Criplord was like the next slap in the face.
Okay, Fujino did a pretty passive creeping to creep the orc and the trolls instead of taking the mercamp.
Yeah, I mean, I said it earlier on the last cast. Um, he played versus Valhalla, who was an undead, and he tried to be cocky. You might have watched that game because it was versus your team last season, and he tried to take.
No, I didn't watch those games because we don't have the cast for week one. I remember that.
It
I only
doesn't.
know
I thought
Valhalla
you were in the
won.
game, but whatever. Yeah, but he tried to do the Merc camp. I think actually DH just got that, but then ended up getting
Oh, nice
surrounded.
round.
He's got to keep it though. But he tried to take the Merc camp, and Valhalla walked over and just blew him up. So who knows? All right, it's a nice round, but this is costly as hell.
Lose the 1 foot man.
And the water alley gave XP, and he might lose a second footman down below.
But we didn't pay attention. How many wisps did Fats Russell lost to this footman?
Well, he has seven. Seven in his base, eight at the up by the um human. So not many, if any. Or if he did lose quite a few, maybe he had 10. So then he lost like two. Still not like
Yeah, I think lost a 1 or 2.
completely horrible. He might not even have. I mean, he is. Fujino's only like slightly after level 2, and he took two green camps, so he might not have actually killed anything.
Fujino keeps sending the footman to harass those wisps, which is good, but he really didn't need to pay attention to the footman.
He just got another wisp. He might get two here. Two wisp.
Well, Panda, it's really to see a Panda as the second in the Night Elf versus Human matchup, because Panda got nerfed a lot.
It's an interesting timing. I mean, Human just got to tier 2, and now he's putting down an
Well,
AP. That's just daring because if he just called the arms, you're going to have to back up. That's going to die. If he wants it to die, it will die. But the Human doesn't care at the moment. Fujino is running in circles. And he's going to lose that foot to a Tree of Ages if he's not paying attention. Which he's not. Tree of Ages wins.
Fujino quit the rifle, so he hasn't cast a second hero. By from Tavern, no.
And he might not even get this AP. Oh, you will. He needed to cast that water elemental right away. So we got a Naga. At least it's something. But he's got to turn on. There it goes. Cold Arrow.
Okay.
Panda went down. Archer's going
Lost us
down.
3 archers.
I have a feeling Apocalypse might be rooting for Fujino. Just possibly. So he might be on Team Blah. Oh, no. Is he stuck? Yeah, he is. The Archmage is stuck in the back of the base. He has to choose, do I cancel the Arcane
Is the
Sanctum?
size from Archmage is different from Naga? Because they were in the same position, but the Naga comes out and the Archmage got stuck.
I didn't see.
It doesn't make sense.
But, I mean, I saw him run over here. No, he can't get out.
Okay.
That was weird.
Well,
I saw him run right to where the barracks is and then run back, so I just presumed he had to be stuck, or else he would have been moving by now. But I guess not. So, Fat's getting his bears out. I'm not sure if it's Masters.
but Fat's due at T2. He lost a couple of wisps and wasted 2 Asian protectors, so he's lacking lever.
He's got to watch that hero, though. And no, he doesn't even have master training yet.
You don't have boots, you don't have anything to protect the Demon Hunter. It's not a good choice to mana burn the Archmage when the Naga can slow down you.
He's dead.
It's a very bad choice here. I don't know why he tried to fight here.
That was like it was an interesting little timing. I doubt Fujino ever wanted to buy a Naga, so that was like a reactionary buy, I think.
But in the last fight, Fattsrussell
No, I know.
doesn't need
I'm
to keep
saying
his
though,
fight. I mean,
that's my point. I'm saying he hit like a little timing where Fujino had to buy a freaking Naga. Naga, you know, like okay, that might be good if he's doing like a tier 2 push, but he's not because he was so far behind. He had bears coming out. He should have just backed up, let the bears build. Yeah, he didn't have much wood, but every single minute that goes longer, the
but
better
actually, he can use
might have
the
been for Fat
Asian of War
Russells.
to creep the Merc camp with 2 heroes and the 2 archers. It's not necessary to take that fight. I mean, the Fattsrussell. And you have bears, and the human second is Naga, which is not very good against the bears. So definitely you can wait for a late game. Oh, they're hosting the Concy Hill. It's the week 4 map pool.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the game name. They're not posting it yet.
Gym 2.
Apparently, they posted it to you. Okay.
No, I just searched the gym. I think they will use the same game name.
Apparently, you did something smart. I didn't. Okay. So he's random though, so we don't know what he's gonna get this time.
Random is pretty interesting, especially in the GNL leaguer.
I'm just
And
screwing with some
who's
stuff.
iTech?
I don't know. Probably a friend, someone.
I mean, I see him a couple of times in the host, so I suppose also that guy in our channel.
No idea. Orc. Have I seen Fujino's orc? I feel like I have, but I don't really remember.
Okay, barracks should be a normal one.
What?
Do you suppose Fattsrussell or Blade Master?
I don't know. I mean, last time Fujino played, FS was already kind of in the meta, so kind of up in the air on that one. I'm already slightly surprised we're not seeing headhunters right away.
Blade Master, which is good.
Why you like Blade Master?
Yeah,
You've
I
been
played
hanging.
Blade Master against the Undead, against Elf, against Mirror. Sometimes it's also played Blade Master against the human.
You hang out too much with Lucker, right?
But Lucker never let me his item hack. I hate it.
He's getting a pretty early Voodoo Lounge, but not that early, so I don't think we're going to be seeing much crazy stuff at the beginning from the Blade Master. He's just going to be creeping. He's going to take this orange probably, then come back at the items he needs, and then we'll see what his plan is.
Yeah, I remember I watched Phoenix play the orc on this map a little bit, creep the orc, and then the second camp just to go directly to the goblin shot. It's a very greedy creeping, but it's high return.
I'm going with he's getting claws or a circlet.
We'll see. Circle it.
So it's the one barrel attack into pretty quick second. Sells his item. What is he? What about TP? Not sure what he's talking about, but all right.
I don't know.
I mean, he just sold his TP. That's why I'm like wondering what he's talking about exactly. Oh yeah, just standard 2 crits, 3 crits in a row. I guess screaming TP means every other one of your hits afterwards will be a freaking crit. He is 4 XP away from level 2. That was 4 crits in a row, I think. He just hit.
I mean, Night Elf doesn't need to walk back to base. Just a circle around is the fountain to regain HP. So you don't need to waste your time on
Well, what's he going to do over here? There's nothing to do. He can't creep anything else over here, so he didn't
Or you
have
can
enough.
keep mana burn Blade Master's mana.
Blade
If he
Master
keep chasing
was
you.
the Blade Master kept critting him. He is not going windwalk. I mean, I get what you're saying, but he got it was like 4 crits in a row.
Oh wow. Fattsrussell never put down his items. Then
Yeah,
he used the Moonwell juice, which is extremely bad
I
because
was gonna
he's now.
I was gonna comment about it, but it is early in the night, so it'll probably rejuve by the time he comes back. But yeah, he's got to watch that for next time.
Yeah, with these two items, I think he can save like another 50 HP if he can put down these two items.
I think Shock or Fujino tried to do the troll camp trick so it doesn't use its inner fire, but didn't work.
So Fattsrussell gonna go bears.
Well, he's getting more Wisp. I don't know why you'd build Wisp at tier 2.
I don't know. Personally, when I see Blade Master, I always go Talons instead of bears or Triers.
Fujino's
Freaking
getting
so good.
Backpack and SH. Not really sure why you got the backpack. So, Spirit Lodge and Bestiary. I should probably been watching the fight the whole time, shouldn't I?
Two Asian the flow down.
It's always nice when
B3
you block
down.
with your grunt, but then Naga just decides, fine, I'll kill your grunt instead. He has 470 wood, and he's still building more wisp.
Fattsrussell hasn't built his shop yet. No stuff, it hurts.
So Fujino on his SH has healing wave first,
Yeah, I saw that.
which isn't
And
great, but I think he had to do it in reaction to the
yeah,
fact that all of his stuff was weak and Fats
yes,
was
he
coming
had to
across the
save
map.
that ground and the Blade Master. He used the second the screw of speed.
Except the killer part is, I think he now wanted to maybe, just maybe, try and trap the red over by his tavern from where he was standing. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's a little bit hard when you don't even have hex anymore.
But I'm not sure with Vegan Naga as elf is good against Orc because it is just a too squishy.
Well, according to everyone, you don't have to be good against orc to beat orc.
That requires you to play the keepers and hunters, not the demon hunter with archers.
Not if you not if you ask the orcs. But yeah, I know. Fujino's supply stuck 38 food, so he's not building a burrow either.
Okay. Fattsrussell tried to get the red camp. Actually, he can turn off the frost arrow in creeping.
What? Look at this BM by Fujino just screaming TP.
What does it mean?
I mean, teleport, toilet paper, something. No, but I don't know why. He might have some macro set up. Who knows? That's a nice item. Legion Dunehorn.
Well, Fattsrussell didn't use his sentry words, didn't use dust before killing the level 7 Orc Lord.
Oof. That was
It's
almost
very risky.
that was almost a bear dead too. And that's gonna be a dead bear.
And no staff.
Yeah. Can't build this. Can't get a staff either. Did he just never buy a shop? I don't remember ever even seeing one.
I believe he forgot shot.
Yeah.
Gina shouldn't working. Those trees does so much damage.
Yep.
Fattsrussell has 800 gold banked doing nothing.
Doesn't matter because Fujino has 1,100.
Jesus. I mean, Amber made a really bad example. Everyone is banking gold now.
Well, we might be going into a recession, so you know.
Pokemon only got 2 heroes back, and now one more rider.
All right, so
Ground.
he's gonna go
I have no
Expo.
idea why he added riders into this. Just need some kodos. Prepare for those bears.
What? This one is for Barren. What? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, he watched my. Okay, he watched the VOD. Last game, I told him to put Boots of Speed on his Naga, and I
Okay.
think he just bought him. Maybe.
Oh, he passed the volume to Nega. He's supposed you're gonna nuke the Nega. Personally, I would keep it down Demon Hunter because it's much more important.
I mean, it would be nice if he had a staff. But look how quick that Naga is. Jesus. Between yeah, this
This
one is not for Baron. Baron would not tell you to do that. You got lucky that you just ran around the side. But what is Fujino doing? He's just A moving. Or
this one is pretty over. It's hard.
oh yeah, he's dead.
Pretty 10 crit strike in a row. Maybe can come back. Probably not enough. Maybe 20.
And Fats, yeah, putting the boots on your Naga, that's kind of situational. Sometimes you might need it on your DH. Don't blame me later if you lose because you didn't have it on your DH. Basically, what I'm saying is you got to buy 2 sets of boots, I guess, and waste 500 gold,
Let
so I
me.
don't get blamed.
Fat doesn't have a shop yet, right?
I think he was putting it down. There was something being put down in the main. I was
It,
just checking.
it's Shamra. What is it? The ultimate unit for the night off.
Oh, Shims. Shimmer.
Shims, yeah.
Okay.
He built it too, but no shot. I'm not sure he forgot about it or just did it on purpose. So 1-1, game 3 incoming.
Dave, you said you always build Wisp at tier 2 to compensate. Not necessarily. I mean, you don't have to. Sometimes,
No,
yeah, you do.
actually, you need to build 1 or 2 because you need to put down 2 Agent of Laws and 1 shop. That's like cost 3 wisps. If you
I didn't know
tap
what
to
he
that
was doing,
immediately.
though, but I didn't know exactly what he was doing. I mean, how many people go Bears versus Orc anymore?
Yeah, that's what I said. I always go Talons versus Orc if I saw Blade Master.
Not even that, just mass tier 1 and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Well, that requires you to play Keeper. But he played versus the random, so he choose the Demon Hunter. And Demon Hunter Huntress doesn't work very well.
It would have worked that game. Wait, oh yeah, Autumn Leaves is right. I was about to say, why are we going there?
I hate this map. The card is so ugly.
So when I use items, it's typing that. I don't know why.
Oh, I remember
Floss
your
does
game
that too.
against the. Yeah.
What?
No, I mean I remember your game against the Priest on this map. Those like cannon towers behind your gold mine.
Yeah,
That game was pretty fun.
it kind of worked.
Yeah.
Except I just walked away from it with my, at least for my expo. Then I walked into it with my army.
It's nice you don't have the vision. I think should be the reason.
I don't have what?
vision. It was
Oh.
nighttime.
Ooh, we got Orc again for Fujino.
Doesn't look good for Fujino. I root for Fattsrussell. I hope he can win this one. Get more points for Tavern.
I want Fujino to win just because he was on my team last year or last season. Oh God, someone hasn't played this
This
map.
hurt. Yeah, he looks like he's not familiar with this one now. It hurts.
So now the question is, does he say F it and like try and go hunt or something?
Goalkeeper harassment, then follow up by the
He
Huntress.
does. I mean, he doesn't have enough wood to do anything right now, so it doesn't really matter. He's even taking one off of gold to put it on wood to try and compensate. Because how many night elves are like ever in this position? And Fujino switching it up. He got a quicker war mill before tech. He's still probably gonna get one grunt. It looks like, and then go into HH. And he's going FS. So Ancient of War in the base. DH. The latest good luck, have fun ever. Nope, he didn't say it. So bad mannered. It's like 1 point off. That is some funky burrow placement from Fujino. And by funky, I mean probably bad.
I mean, the second burrow position is quite risky.
That's what I mean. It's just kind of funky.
Yeah. I mean, it's very easy to
Not
deny
even that.
F2
It's just
to-
like you're blocking your own basin. I don't know why. You want the little holes. Kill the wolf.
Well, let's turn the XP. Pretty decent.
See, like, yeah, you need to build more wisp now because he got 2 archers and he's only at 22 food, so that means he didn't build enough wisp. Most people go up to like 21 out of 30 and then tech. They're not even 20. Sorry, 21 out of 20. They do the trick. Build like a shop or whatnot.
Oops.
The worst was I think I was playing, who was I playing? Minigun. And he did the shop trick to get to 21 out of 20 food. And he did it by making me miss a coil. So he got 2 things done with that. He messed up my coil, and then he also built his damn wisp at the same time before he canceled.
Minigun played Demon Hunter, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, just weird why you used the coil when you saw Demon Hunter.
What are you talking about? I saw a
it's
wisp.
Aurora. Oh, I see.
I don't go aura when I'm trying to creep. Like I'm doing like Cappy Fiends or something. I just nuke a creep.
I remember Minigun complained to me like he queued for 20 minutes and get me. I just do the double cripple woos rush him. He complained a lot.
He's getting better. He's good. You know who he is, right?
I know. I don't know.
He was a
I just know
StarCraft.
Minigun.
He was a StarCraft 2 pro.
I don't know. I don't care about it.
He was a StarCraft 2 pro, pretty damn good on the US server. And then, do you know who Destiny is? You should know that.
No, I don't know. I don't care about.
Oh,
To be
God.
honest, I don't care about the Western players.
Oh, that's painful. Destiny was a
StarCraft 2,
StarCraft
I
player who turned
StarCraft
into a
2 player.
streamer
I know Sarah. That's it.
who
Because
just
he
got
got
banned.
the world champion.
But,
Otherwise, they are Koreans, right?
what?
All the famous StarCraft 2 players are Koreans.
No,
except
you're
for
from,
Sarah.
go Google some Chinese players. There's a few that are coming up.
Those are terrible. I don't think they can get to the semifinal in any world
No,
stage.
but China's putting on,
Thai?
yeah, they're putting on decent tournaments, so it's putting money into the scene. Some of the Koreans are going over there just to join teams. So rune bracers, what a great item.
And focus on those headhunters. It's weird. Personally, when I play Night Elf against the faster headhunters, I will use Keeper as second, just to follow the orc armies, try to get down those headhunters one by one.
That's a dead HH to the creep.
And actually, when I played against Nova, he used the Naga second when play orc faster headhunters, which is pretty good, and give lots of pressure to Night Elf when do a T2 push, can kill lots of archers.
Fattsrussell really does not like buying his shop rather early, and it's been kind of screwing him. But at least he got it a little bit earlier this time. But I would still get it even earlier.
It's still late.
You should be
Your
getting
shop
it.
should be ready
Yeah,
when T2 is finished, right? That's
exactly.
the general timing.
I would think so. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with Fujino and his hotkeys, but slightly entertaining. I don't know how you get the word rush all of a sudden, but you did. And he totally doesn't see this. I don't know how, but this is risky by Fats. You know he came around the backside, yeah, and then he's running away from you. But you have 5 archers with their back to exactly where, if Fujino came back around, he would hit you with chain lightning. Next time, run to your side of the map, pull the creep, so the creep's between you and where Fujino is. It gives you at least a little bit of time to react if something like that was to happen. Because right here, you could have lost everything very easily before you could TP. You'd be crying because 5 archers would die in literally 5 seconds.
And also in this situation, I would suggest to go Mountain Giants with armor upgrade instead of going Bears. Those headhunters with
He's getting hardened skin right now, actually. I mean, yeah, I don't know why he's getting bears as well, but he's also getting hardened skin. So apparently he's listening a little bit to you. You do need to get hardened skin, though. He doesn't know it because he didn't scout, but there's no Kodo. But it's kind of scary when you're getting all these things and a Kodo can still eat a mountain giant, I think, before it gets that
Fujino's only
upgrade.
41 food and hasn't put down Expo.
He just started his master
Level
training.
1 attack upgrade.
So this is an alright time, but Fujino still has too much. Fats shouldn't get too much done here.
Ooh, I believe Fats should focus on the borrow first instead of peons.
I believe he should run away very quickly. He does have master training actually on his bears. I thought there was still not Masters for some reason. And Fujino knows there's no expo up, so that's probably why he's not putting his own expo down. A little scared.
Yeah, he's waiting for the Bloodthirst.
That, and he could just put down the tiny Great Hall. There you go.
Fattsrussell is a get level 1 attack upgrade, but I would have suggested to do the armor upgrade, because the orc is like pure physical damage. And Night Elf's DPS mostly come from the Panda and the Demon Hunter instead of those spears or archers.
So we got the tankiest Panda ever, and a very furiously quick Demon Hunter with his items. And I think he got enough Mountain Giants.
That's 3. Okay, he's upgrading the armor, which is good.
He only has 1 Shaman still. Oh, there's 2. Okay.
Ooh, Fujino lost the ground in creeping.
I don't think he cares.
True.
Just because, like,
Crown of Kings. God damn it, that's perfect item.
I think Remo suggested that or something for this map. He needs to get that Shaman. That's sitting at the red still. He doesn't have enough Shaman to be wasting some just lying around the map.
But just to realize Fujino's expo is up.
Yeah, he went Tiny Great Hall. When he ran on that side, he put it down.
Ooh, the TP position is bad.
Oh. Yeah, but
Jesus.
the stomp is going to be nice. If he stomps. There you go. He's got
Instantly
2
scroll
scrolls.
healing after the fire.
And he's got another scroll, so. This isn't totally bad for Fujino. It is a bad positioning, but he's just so far ahead. Fattsrussell was just behind the whole game. You know, like, Fujino got level 3 before he was level 3. And that was in part because he screwed up with the Ancient of War creeping.
Yeah, he's disadvantaged from the very beginning of this game only because of that Ancient of War.
Yeah, he's been fighting uphill this whole game. And I said it last time that Fats is the one with the plan. I mean, the last series we casted of him. The actual week 5 game. He's playing week 4 after week 5. But
yeah,
this game, you know, like when that happens, you don't have a plan anymore. Now you got to wing it.
actually, I mean, now you need to bring the wisps with you to.
Oh yeah, if there were a wisp there,
manner.
if there were a wisp there, that fight's totally different because of how grouped up he is. But he still has that shaman right by the red. That's killing me.
I'm not sure whether Fats realized the Bloodthirst thing coming, but when he killed the peons in the prior harassment, he should saw the Spirit Lodge. He's supposed to know the Bloodthirst is incoming.
I think he thought he could just brute force it. I'm so tired, but because of where he probably TP'd too, he thought, oh, they're so clumped up.
Too much growth healing.
My panda is gonna do everything. Yeah, the problem is too, you know, mountain giants are great until you have to go home and heal them. Then you have to heal 1,600 health.
Well, just to be back. He tried to fight this one?
I think he saw the expo and he's like, well, what the hell am I going to do? He sold his... Didn't he have a... He had a staff. No, he does. What is Allah talking about? He's got a staff. He just ain't using it. Now the hero aim.
pretty over.
Yep.
I mean, if he has some better items like Great Mana Potion on Panda, with those Mountain Giants, probably he can win those fight.
I think the shaman at the Red Creep moved near the tavern and then stopped moving again.
Too many units to control.
Oh, I'm too
Oops,
rich. What am I gonna
Panda,
do?
no stuff. Stuff the Panda.
Or just walk away. Oh, wait. I just realized that. We've been trying to figure out who Alakapips is. It's probably Jipocalypse. He might have
Changed his
maybe,
tag.
or someone's making fun of his tag, right?
I'm not sure.
Neither
To
am
be
I.
honest.
Is he on my friends list? No, it's
Okay,
probably not
so
him.
Fattsrussell this time 1-2
Never
lose,
mind.
and prior series is 2-1.
Jipocalypto. Sorry, that's not you. Yeah. So shock. Fujino came back.
1-2.
That last game was really just,
Only
screwed from the
because they
start.
end up 4.
Yeah, I'm curious what would happen if they played on a map that Fats was more familiar with. I think that's the last game for the night, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think any more games tonight.
Oh, he's Burrow Rush. Yeah. All right. I knew the name. I saw it before. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to be logging out because it's getting kind of late and we don't have any more games.